Okay, so, when I think of the spy, I think of sneaking past the enemy team, hiding in plain sight by disguising, and killing high-value targets and destroying sentry nests. I'm sure it's the same thought process for you, but not all of that involves using the spy's revolver. I present to you the first step is to be playing spy with this exact following loadout: Cloak and Dagger. This will only be used as a tool of escape and repositioning. The shorter invisibility duration will not be negatively impactful because your time in combat will be spent mostly uncloaked. The Spicicle, seldomly used to actually stab people. The Spicicle will mostly be used for avoiding burn damage from enemy pyros. If in danger from a pyro, switch from your revolver to the Spicicle, and poof, like magic, it disappears, but so too do the flames surrounding you. So skillfully avoided. The Revolver. This tickle gun is pretty much just a one-shot kill gun. When your enemy sees you shooting at them with it, they're sure to be thinking, "Pah, as if I'm gonna die to that flimsy piece of equipment." But little do they know, their underestimation of this literal hand cannon will lead to their sure demise. The star of the show, the Revolver, takes spotlight as opposed to the Ambassador, Enforcer, or other revolvers. I know many of you think that those weapons are better than the Revolver for this kind of loadout, but nothing is as tried and true as the trusty Revolver. And finally, sapper choice doesn't matter, like at all. Just go stock sapper. Do you really think you'd be taking down sentry nests with this loadout? As I just mentioned, everybody and their mother underestimates the overwhelming power of the Revolver. They see a spy, put their back against the wall and start yelling, "Haha, you can't stab me now!" up until the point they get shot by you with the Revolver. Seriously, everyone's used to perspiring performers trying to go for backstabs, trick stabs, stair stabs, corner stabs, matador stabs, stab, 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 you get the picture. But nobody expects you to whip out the Revolver and gun them down. It truly does deal a surprising amount of damage. When playing spy normally, as in not this loadout, it's a good idea to use your primary weapon more often than you think, because going for a trick stab isn't the most efficient way of doing things a lot of the time. But when you're playing this loadout, oh boy, you're going to be using this Revolver a lot more. It is called Gun Spy after all. Of course, using your Revolver doesn't work while cloaked or disguised, but that's okay because the benefits of using the Revolver in combat outweighs that of cloaking or disguising, and the enemies will be dead before they spot you anyway. If you find yourself with a slight or even severe burning sensation, just switch to your melee weapon, your Spicicle, and the flames will go away and come again another day. Everything's gonna be okay. Have I mentioned the Revolver has random crits? I didn't even realise that until I made this loadout and started playing with it. When paired with a critical hit, you can one-shot most classes with it. Of course, that brings us to pairing up with the Kritzkrieg-matic. If you thought it was funny seeing people get caught off guard to a gun spy, just wait till they see said gun spy with a Kritzkrieg Ubercharge. As is tradition with these loadouts, if you spend enough time convincing a medicinal gamer that the drip is real and that using a Kritzkrieg on a spy isn't throwing, you can surely expect to stomp the enemy team and get that glorious W. Oh, one last thing I want to mention is if you get yourself with a bunch of friends, all of you rock a cloak and dagger and just wait in a room for one unsuspecting victim to walk in. Just watch this. This complete strangers joined us. Go, 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 go!
Dude,
go, go!
He's running down it.
Alright, get back in, get back in.
Get back in.
Go, 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 go! Go, go!
Fucking there.
He's coming in.
Right, go, 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 go!
Hit him for a crit, hit him for a crit.
Get the scout, get the scout.
Protect, protect. There's a pyro.
Strength in numbers, boys. Get the pyro long range.
I'll do him. Lead him forward, He's low.
He's dead. Let's go, boys. Get him, get him. So, now that you know how to gun spy down to the nitty gritty details, go play some Team Defense Fort 2 and put your newfound knowledge to use.